Welcome to a very special mission-critical deep dive. If you're listening to this right now, chances are you are registered for.
And probably heading to.
Exactly. Heading to the Stratford area Business Connections meetup tonight. We're genuinely excited for the connections you're about to make.
Yeah, and our mission today, it's more than just the schedule, right? We want to give you that strategic edge. We've basically distilled the key tactics, the secret sauce, you could say, and the core philosophy directly from a really great conversation we had recently with Jason Kipfer.
The founder of the locally connected community hub.
Right, him, and also Peter Pickett, who chairs the Stratford Area Business Connections chapter.
That's spot on. We're essentially handing you the ultimate insider's guide. Our whole goal here is to make sure you walk into Wild Wing tonight feeling prepared, energized.
And knowing how to make the most of it.
Knowing exactly how to maximize every single minute, really focusing on, strategic relationship building.
Okay, so let's kick off with the essential details you need right now, especially if you're maybe pulling up to the venue as we speak.
Good point.
Tonight is Wednesday, November 12th, 2025. The place is Wild Wing in Stratford, and the official time slot is 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
And this is your first real insider tip straight from Jason and Peter, that 9 p.m. end time. It's more like a suggestion.
Yeah, definitely not a hard stop.
They were clear, if the energy's good, if conversations are flowing, they absolutely do not rush people out the door. Networking often keeps going, sometimes, quite a bit later, maybe even until the place closes.
That's such a critical point, because honestly, that extra half hour, maybe hour after 9 when things quiet down a bit, that's often where the deeper, more productive connections happen.
Good insight. And speaking of connection, tonight is also very much about community impact.
Right.
The Community Hub's big focus for November, across all its chapters, is supporting local food banks. Tonight, specifically, we're rallying for the Stratford House of Blessing Food Bank.
So just a quick heads up, please remember to bring a non-perishable food donation. Or, a cash donation works too.
It's super easy. Just bring it with you, a seamless way to contribute right as you arrive.
Absolutely.
And to sweeten the pot a little, Krista Hajovic from Elephant in the Room Mental Health and Career Services.
Oh yeah, Krista, she's fantastic. And a committee volunteer too.
Exactly. She's sponsoring a really cool draw tonight. A $100 prepaid Visa card.
Wow, nice.
And that's for anyone who brings a registered guest along. So if you were maybe on the fence about inviting a colleague or a friend,
that might just tip the scales.
That might be your nudge. And also a quick shout out to Rob Cooper.
Oh, the photographer.
Yes, donating his time tonight to capture the energy.
Yeah.
It's always great to have those photos afterward, isn't it? Without having to worry about taking them yourself.
Totally. People love seeing those shots later.
Mm.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit. Let's unpack the core of why this event and the hub in general feels so different from, your typical networking night.
Right. It's been around almost 9 years now. Started from just a single Facebook post.
Yeah.
Way back in January 2017 in Waterloo's Eastbridge neighborhood. What was it that made that small gathering kind of explode?
Well, it wasn't like a big marketing budget or anything. It was the philosophy. It started small, sure, but it offered something people were really craving, genuine connection.
Okay.
And now, look at it, 7 chapters across Southern Ontario, KW, Cambridge, Guelph, Woolwich, Stratford, Niagara, over 2,500 people involved. The scale is, frankly, incredible. But the mission, still very local, very community-focused.
And that mission, distilled down, is essentially
to make communities more inclusive, safer, and just generally more welcoming places, to live, to work, to play, and to shop too.
And that's probably why you see such a wide range of people at these things.
Exactly. It's not just entrepreneurs hunting for leads. You've got your 9-to-5ers, stay-at-home parents, retirees, young professionals just starting out.
Yeah.
It's a real cross-section.
Which leads perfectly into their unique networking approach. They call it doing business the old-fashioned way.
Relationship builder.
Right. But let's be honest, in a busy room, how do you actually do that? How do you define that line between sharing what you do and, coming across as too pushy?
That is the million-dollar question, isn't it? And Jason and Peter's core message here is that your success tonight, it's tied to your activity and your engagement, not how loud your sales pitch is.
Okay. Activity and engagement. Makes sense.
Yeah, the difference is prioritizing the person you're talking to over the potential sale. Think about it. A good relationship builder, they probably ask way more questions than they answer in those first few minutes.
So curiosity first.
Exactly. Seek to understand someone's world, their challenges, maybe what they're excited about, before you even think about whether your product or service fits. Tonight is about planting seeds, building rapport, not harvesting deals on the spot.
That makes a lot of sense. And that whole relationship first idea, it really needs the right setting to work, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Which is why tonight's venue, Wild Wings, seems like such a good fit. It's got that casual, low-pressure vibe.
Totally. It's a Canadian original, started way back in '99 in Sunderland, Ontario, now over 100 locations. It's known for being family-friendly, a casual sports restaurant. It actively discourages that stuffy corporate networking feel.
Right.
You're there for the community, the chat, and, okay, maybe also for some of those famous Canadian chicken wings. They have, what, 101 flavors?
101, plus burgers, nachos, fish and chips. Plenty of options. Okay, we absolutely need to talk about tonight's happy hour sponsor, too.
Yes, BG Marketing Co.
Led by Brienne Graff. She seems like a perfect example of the kind of focused, community-minded pro the hub attracts.
She really is. Brienne's business, BG Marketing Co., is just coming up on its one-year anniversary, started January 2025.
Oh, congratulations to her.
Yeah, and she does social media management, content creation, web design, email marketing. But what really stands out, and this is super relevant for anyone listening, is her focus on data-driven insights.
Okay, tell me more about that.
Well, she starts from this, frankly, kind of startling fact. Consumers see somewhere between 4,000 and 10,000 ads every single day.
Wait, 4,000 to 10,000 a day? That's that's insane.
It's overwhelming, right? So her whole value proposition is helping businesses cut through all that noise, making sure your message is the one that actually connects and, stands out.
That's incredibly valuable.
And what's really cool is her connection to the hub itself. She started coming to events earlier this year, really clicked with the philosophy.
And got involved.
Exactly. She quickly volunteered her expertise. Now she's actually the Community Hub's volunteer marketing coordinator.
Yeah.
She oversees their whole strategic marketing plan, their social media. It shows how much she believes in what they're doing.
That's fantastic. A huge thank you to Brienne and BG Marketing Co. for sponsoring the happy hour tonight. And, while we're thanking people, let's give a quick nod to some of the valued annual Meetup Door Prize sponsors, too.
Good idea. Shows the depth of support.
Like Hannastone the Boardwalk, Iris HR, Our Community Dollar, Ultra Plumbing and HVAC. There are quite a few. This kind of local backing is really what fuels the hub.
Absolutely. Okay, let's pivot to the really crucial stuff. If you're driving now or maybe walking in soon, this is the etiquette guide. This is straight from Jason and Peter, the advice for making sure you really win tonight.
All right, lay it on us. First up, dress code.
Keep it relaxed, welcoming. Business casual is the way to go. Definitely leave the full suit and tie at home.
Good to know. Lower the pressure, increase the connection. That seems to be the theme.
That's the vibe, exactly. Now, the golden rules for interaction. Rule number 1, and this is huge, no hard selling.
Okay, define hard selling in this context.
It means don't launch into an aggressive sales pitch 2 seconds after shaking someone's hand. Don't just shove your business card at everyone you meet.
Right.
Exchange cards respectfully, when it makes sense in the conversation.
Yeah.
When there's a reason to follow up.
And related to that, I assume, no trying to close deals at the meetup.
Bingo. The event space is for building that initial rapport, that connection. If a transaction looks like it might happen down the line, great. Schedule a coffee or a call for another day. Tonight is purely relationship, zero transaction.
Got it. What else?
Avoid excessive self-promotion. Focus on learning about others first. And, really importantly, be inclusive. Respect different viewpoints. Make space for everyone to feel comfortable.
Yeah, avoid those awkward or uncomfortable conversations. The goal is for everyone to have a genuinely positive experience.
Spot on. And some practical tips, too. Be mindful of people's time. If someone seems ready to move on, let them do it gracefully. Don't, hold them hostage in a conversation.
Right, let them circulate.
And the flip side of that, engage, participate. These meetups are only as good as the energy the attendees bring. Don't be a wallflower. Jump into conversations.
Makes sense. Anything else on the practical side?
Final point, respect the venue. Wild Wing is hosting us, so before you leave, please settle your tab. And, consider tipping the waitstaff. They work hard during these busy events.
Good reminder. And don't forget, the committee volunteers are there to help too, right?
Absolutely. Peter Pickett, Krista Hayovich, Rob Puschelberg, they'll be around. If you have questions, need an introduction, anything like that, just flag one of them down. They want you to have a great time.
One last logistical point from them. If something came up last minute and you can't make it tonight, even though you registered,
Please decline that calendar invite immediately.
why the urgency?
Because they're expecting a waiting list. Declining lets someone else grab that spot. And after tonight, Keep an eye out for the short online meetup feedback form on the website homepage. They really value that input.
Okay, great tips. Now, let's look just a little bit beyond tonight. How does tonight's success connect to, well, future opportunities with the hub?
Right, because tonight isn't just a one-off. It's hopefully the start or continuation of ongoing engagement. And there's some big things coming up.
Okay, like what? We should give people a heads up.
2 massive celebrations you need to register for ASP because they always fill up fast. First, the big festive meetup,
When and where?
December 8th. It's at Maxwell's Concerts and Events in Waterloo. This is the only meetup in December, the last one for 2025.
Okay, important to know.
And it's got a regional focus. Plus, they partner with the Waterloo Knights of Columbus for their annual New Toys for Needy Kids toy drive. It's a great event, but seriously, register now if you want in.
Got it. December 8th, Maxwell's. What's the second big one?
The kickoff for 2026, the Community Hub's 9th anniversary celebration.
9 years. Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be January 26th, 2026. And they're going back to a classic spot, Morty's Pub in Waterloo.
Oh, Morty's. They use all 3 floors for that, don't they?
They do. Morty's has hosted Hub Meetup since way back in 2019, so it's a fitting place to celebrate. But again, just like the festive meetup, this one always hits capacity super early. RSVP is absolutely required.
Okay, so mark your calendars. December 8th and Jan 26th. Register early. Now, what about opportunities for businesses looking to, leverage this network?
Good question. There are some really cool tools and initiatives rolling out. First up, the 12 Days of Christmas Shop Local Edition.
Sounds interesting. How does that work?
They're looking for 12 businesses from each of the 6 chapter areas. That's 72 local businesses in total. Each one gets featured for one day, offering a special one-day-only deal. It's a huge showcase opportunity.
72 local businesses. That's fantastic exposure. How do people get involved?
Head to locallyconnected.ca and secure a date soon. Those spots will go quickly.
Okay. What else?
Another great option is the Happy Hour Meetup sponsorship. It's only $200, which is pretty reasonable.
And what do you get for that?
You get significant exposure.
Yeah.
Detailed pre-meetup promotion. Hey, maybe even a mention in a deep dive like this one. Plus, you get a speaking slot at the event itself. And your sponsorship helps fund light appetizers for everyone attending. It's a win-win.
Definitely sounds like good value.
And don't forget the Connect SW app. It launched back on Canada Day.
Right, the shop local directory.
Exactly. It's South and Southwestern Ontario's largest freely accessible shop local business directory. If your business isn't listed, it really should be. You can download it or get listed via locallyconnected.ca.
Good tip. Anything else on the promotion front?
Yeah, one more thing. If your business already has, say, a loyalty program, or maybe its own mobile app, or you want to offer an exclusive discount to Hub members in the 2026 newsletter.
They can help promote that?
Yes. Jason Kipfer is the person to talk to. He's always looking for creative ways to help drive business to the members. So definitely reach out.
Okay, fantastic. We've covered a lot of ground from the venue vibe and the core philosophy to the specific do's and don'ts for tonight.
We really have. We are just genuinely excited for you, the listener, to experience the energy and the real depth of connection that happens at these things tonight.
Absolutely. So go follow the Stratford Area Business Connections page on Facebook. Check out the main Community Hub pages too while you're at it. Get ready for a fantastic night of meaningful connections at Wild Wing.
And remember that strategy we talked about. Success tonight comes from activity and engagement. It's all about building relationships, not pushing for sales.
Right.
So here's the final thought, the question to maybe ponder as you walk through that door tonight. What is one specific relationship you will prioritize building tonight that goes beyond just swapping business cards? How can you turn one introduction into a real strategic conversation about genuine connection?
Great question to keep in mind. We look forward to seeing you tonight. And you can always learn more at locallyconnected.ca.